Good morning, you guys, and happy holidays. Based on the title of the video, you know exactly what we're getting into today. This is the content I look forward to year-round. In fact, I really struggle to be inspired during spring and summer. Fall and winter, however, I just feel like my creativity goes wild. I love the feeling of it all. I love the nostalgia of it all. I love the way you can dress and the activities, and it's just my season. I feel like living in Los Angeles, you have to put in a little extra effort to get in the spirit because the weather doesn't always reflect the season here. But whether you're here in LA with me or somewhere else in the world, I hope that this video inspires you and gets you in the spirit to decorate your house and maybe give you a few ideas on how to decorate your house if you like the way that I decorate. If you've not yet watched the video that I posted before this, I took you guys out Christmas decor shopping. I talked about the vibe I was going for the holiday season in 2025. And then at the end, I did a haul of all the things that I bought while out shopping. We've got a lot of new stuff to open and a few old things that I love. So we're just gonna dig in to all of it. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please be sure to do that and also hit the like button. That really helps me out. Wherever you are, get cozy, get comfortable, make yourself at home. And let's get started with our Christmas tree. Our tree this year comes from the brand Balsam Hill. In the world of faux trees, they are the most realistic. I feel like they're the easiest faux tree to put together. It's pre-lit, it's really easy to take down, and they come with like gloves and a bag. You will see it all here in just a second. I'm really excited about my tree this year because it is the European fir tree. And every year this tree has been sold out, but they had the 7.5-foot model in stock and I got my hands on it. So that is what we were using for our Christmas tree this year. Let's go ahead and put it up. Okay, moment of truth. Ready. Okay guys, now we are going to start ornamenting our tree, if you will. We've got some ornaments from previous years as well as ornaments that are new for my tree this year. I feel like when I decorate, I get into a flow state, so we're just gonna montage this out and put all the ornaments on our tree. I'll be sure to put all the information for all of these ornaments in the description box. And then after that, we have our tree skirt, which I am especially excited about. It was an Etsy find, and I'm eager to see what it looks like in person because I've yet to take it out of the package. So we will see that together. Okay, let's get into our ornaments. It is a brand new day. It's absolutely beautiful outside. And we're gonna get right back into our decorating. We have just 2 things to do on the tree. One of them being the tree skirt. The next thing being our star. I feel like the tree is looking pretty good this morning. It is a little dark. Generally pretty happy with how it's looking. It's really beautiful at night. As I guess you probably saw in the clips just a minute ago when we were wrapping up yesterday. Now it is time to do our tree skirt and our star. Okay, let's get started. It's so cute. I actually didn't realize the base of the tree skirt was a gingham pattern. I thought it was like a solid color skirt with stars on it, but I'm not mad at it. I think it looks nice. Okay, let's put it on. We might have a problem. I think my tree skirt is a little too small for my tree. Before I bought it, I measured the width or diameter of the tree skirt and I thought that that would be plenty big, but because of the shape of my tree, the base comes out really far and kind of hides her away. I mean, it looks fine, but it doesn't look amazing. I might end up gifting this one to a friend. If you watched my last video where I was shopping for Christmas decor, I actually found a tree skirt in Nikki Kehoe that I really loved, and I might just end up going and getting that one. All right, now let's do our star and then get into the rest of the house. How does it look? Wait, it's so good. I love it. Well, at least our star worked out. The tree skirt was a bummer. I was really excited about that, but the star is very cute. My star this year is from Balsam Hill. I'll be sure to link it below. I mean, I'm gonna link all the stuff. I'm gonna link everything, but yeah, it's so cute. It just feels so nostalgic, warm, cozy, classic Christmas. For our mantle, I just want to keep it simple. I think garland and a few candlesticks will look good because there's already my TV, there's some art. There's a lot of things happening visually. We don't really need too much more, I don't think. This morning before filming, I took a trip to a Christmas tree farm in Hollywood and picked up some garland, as well as 4 total Christmas wreaths that we will be doing some decorating with here in just a bit. Because my tree is artificial, I did want to do real garland, even though I do have some fake garland too. But I needed some real stuff in my house. I was like, I can't decorate this year and not do anything real. I got 12 feet of garland. I hope that's enough. So I should have definitely measured 4, but you know how we do. Or I guess you know how we don't do. The TV will be getting covered a little bit, that's fine. Remember, you have to fluff your garland up a little bit because a lot of times it's been bundled up. It smells so good. I'm not gonna do it too much in the center here because I wanna be able to see the TV, so we'll leave that as it is. One thing I'm super bummed about is that my stockings have yet to show up. They were supposed to be here a week ago, and I think something maybe in transit went wrong. I've talked to the seller on Etsy and I think she's looking into it, but when I go and get the other tree skirt, I might have to pick up a few stockings just to complete the room in the case that they don't show up, especially because I found these beautiful iron stocking holders on Etsy. These are so stunning. Even though our stockings are not here, we're still gonna go ahead and put these up. While we're here, I want to ask you guys, do you think I should paint my fireplace? Because this kind of grayish green color is the way that it came when I moved in, and even though I'm not a huge fan of gray, I actually don't hate the way that this looks, but I was thinking a really deep, dark brown could be cool. I'll throw a few paint colors on screen that I think look particularly nice. Also, I love my Frame TV. This isn't sponsored. I wish Frame was sponsoring this. It is truly the best. If you're thinking of getting a TV or you're putting a TV over the fireplace or like in your living room or whatever, the Frame is the only option in my opinion. I have a much nicer TV than this and I was going to mount it over the fireplace and I was like, you know what? This just looks too technologically advanced in comparison to all of the decor in my space. Whereas the frame is just minimal, kind of there, but it's also not. And sure, when you look at this, it's like obviously a TV and not a piece of art, but it actually looks good. Like it's just so simple. The only thing is that I wish Samsung made better bezels to go around the TV. They actually make custom bezel pieces to kind of make it look like it's an actual picture frame, but they don't look actually that good. They just look like brown plastic or white plastic. And all the other websites that I've seen that do make real wood bezels are just doing too much. Like they're way too ornate and busy. I would love a modern looking frame that's made out of real wood that works for the frame TV. Anyway, let's move right along to the dining room. The house feels so cozy. It's been really magical so far to live with, and the garland that I got from the little place in Hollywood, it is unreal. It smells very fragrant and incredible. Okay, getting into what we're doing here in the dining room. We have our table, which I am gonna keep pretty simple. I went to the flower market in downtown LA and picked up greenery and branches and some other like winter foliage. I'm thinking we'll do a vase here with some sort of greenery. The other styling moment is here at my hutch, which I use to store like cups and glasses and decor and just anything that I don't really want out on display. When I actually purchased this cabinet, my first thought was, wow, that's gonna look beautiful during the holidays. So I'm excited to really bring it to life with you guys, because even for everyday use, I haven't really properly organized all the stuff inside of it, or even really figured out how I want this midsection to be styled. So we're gonna get that taken care of. And then lastly, we have this rug that you might have seen over by the Christmas tree. I found this on Facebook for like $60 or $80. I don't even remember how much I spent, but it was a really good price. And I love these little vintage throw rugs to just put in front of like a nightstand or a storage cabinet, or yeah, like something in here, which is where I'm gonna actually keep it, just because it provides texture and it makes the area feel a little more comfortable and cozy. I don't know, I feel like it just really adds something when a space needs something. So we're gonna put this on the ground too. Let's go and get started. This is one of my favorite parts in this house. I love the way these windows look and how the sun shines through them. I think it's just so beautiful. The plan in this area is to do a wreath on each of these 3 windows, and then we'll swap out these dried flowers that I've had for like 4 months now. Definitely have got my money's worth out of those. Let's put the wreaths up. After wrapping up the entryway, I was really feeling the house start to come together. All that was left were the little finishing touches that just made everything feel completed. With such a crazy year behind me, I'm really happy that I'm ending it on such a high note. It's not that the year's been bad, it's just been a lot of movement. And for someone like myself who is quite the homebody, I really need a place to call home that not just is my home, but actually feels like it. And with having moved twice this year, traveling for a majority of the year, and oscillating through periods of really extreme burnout, it feels so much gratitude to finally be in a place where my house is indeed starting to feel like a home. Also very privileged to bring you guys along for the journey. I have thoroughly enjoyed decorating over the last few days, and I hope you guys have enjoyed watching me do it. Thank you for being here with me, and happy holidays.